Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you notice the background, it's just obviously a bit plain and boring. There's a lot going on in my house right now. It's not around renovation or anything like that, but there's just a lot going on. I am of course going to be doing a first impressions on the Sweet Peach palette. I just received this in the mail about half an hour ago or something like that. Now I ordered it myself off eBay. And I double checked with the details that it wasn't a stingy palette. The thing about my sister has already opened hers in her packet, so they pretty much came around at the same time, packaged together. So let's just open it and see. Because last time I was so excited to open a palette was of course my colours though, which is out and about. To my complete misfortune, one of the shades are broken, which was a shade Make Me Blush, I think it was, that broke. So let's just hope that my palette isn't broken. So the colours at the back is White Peach, Luscious, Just Peachy, Bless Her Heart, Tempting, Charm I'm Sure, Nectar, Cobbler, Candied Peach, Bellini, Peach Pit, Delectable, Peaches and Cream, Georgia, Caramelized, Puree, Summer Yum, and Talk Derby to Me. So they're trying to collaborate on Derp and Dirty together. Derby. It does come with a little pamphlet thing, I'm pretty sure this is. It's basically like a colour guide that you can use. So if you can see that. At the back is a nice cartoon version and a bit more of like what I'd look like. There's a cream at the top, Strawberry Page and Southern Belle. Yeah, at the back, the other side is just cartoons. So what the colours that you can use to achieve the more human looking ones. As a first impressions, I'm going to be making my own. Thank gosh, no colours broken. Why not also blur just for a second? Let's just be my lights. The pictures of the pigments at the back is nothing like what's actually in the pan. Because White Peach looks very yellow on the box, but then completely white, like either milk chocolate from the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes, or China White from Jeffree Star, or Ivy from Nikki Tutorials. So anyway, other than a powder smell that you could use to get rid of oils in your hair, like the baby powder stuff, it smells exactly like that. I'm definitely atypical that I'm going to go for like a darker look. So first things first, I've obviously got my base done, except obviously more than I just did. So all I need to do now is just primer eyes, and for once I actually want to go with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance one from Nikki Tutorials, her little kit thing that she had. Only because I just want to cut myself some slack and take a break from using my so good one so much. Okay, but still keeping it traditional, and I'm gonna be still using my primer brush. It's a crease brush, but I specifically use it as a primer brush. It's from the line Real Techniques. The only thing I have from Real Techniques. Also, this primer is very oily based, so you definitely want to set in place. My soft ochre one is very matte. It dries pretty much instantly. I'm going to be taking my BYS powder, so the camera fraction. My BYS translucent powder, because I'm pretty sure my sister's a bit over like me using her Laura Mercier translucent powder. Just gonna set over that. I had this powder from when I did my kids makeup challenge. I think I forgot to use it. I think I used something else. Okay, so first I actually just want to swatch a few on my finger. Bear in mind, I do have like random stainings on my hand from henna, because I did colour my sister's hair. I took her back to a red tone, or sort of yellow and red tone brown, because she was over the Harley Quinn phase. Like, she always loved Harley Quinn, and I was actually filming a video on that, but my sister accidentally deleted the back half, therefore deleting the footage, therefore deleting the project. But it didn't really miss much. I was just doing my very best to strip out the colours. Then she was doing like a ton of head and shoulder shampoo strippings or rinsings or whatever. I did just recently try using a colour remover times. Got rid of a lot of the pink that was in her hair, but the blue just faded down to green and to a mint green, which is so stubborn to get out. Just today, as you're watching this video, we also tried to do a bleach bath, which it didn't do much at all. Just colour her over brown, and yeah, I didn't really film a video, but I did film it on Snapchat. So that's why I have a dark looking hands. I try to scrub my hands clean, but it'll fade off after a while. Okay, so with the ring finger is the weakest finger, so I'm just going to swatch White Peach just for once. Okay, so it's very faded. So maybe just a couple more swipes. A little more cleaner finger. Yeah, it's not right in your face pigmented, but I want to see how well this shade here, which is Tempting, how well that picks up with just one swipe. and that one picks up beautifully. And it feels really soft too. So just a couple of swipes, and yeah, it comes up really dark after a couple of swipes. Yes. So far, I'm already pretty happy with all these. I'm not going to swatch every single one of them because that'll just take way too long. And guys, well, obviously, whoever's watching this video will obviously want a pretty short video. Taking Color Cosmetics Shadow Packing Brush, I'm obviously going to be placing probably a little bit of peaches and cream black one here as a transition tone. It's just way too dark. I mean, way too light. Maybe getting in with some of Puree here. Just try with Georgia, which is this shade here. Should I build a little bit more? I think I'm just too used to Painkiller. And it's showing up. It shows up pretty well. It's very, very soft and subtle, but it's there. Like, it's perfect for like a daytime look. As I add the colours, it'll go for like daytime to nighttime look. I still want to add a little bit more depth to that, so I'm going to still go with Puree, which is a little bit closer to Painkiller. Okay, that's the official transition tone done. Now I'm going to go in with some of Summer Yum, which is pretty much on top of that. Yeah, it's looking alright so far. Still pretty good for a daytime look. Where do I want, what direction do I want to take this in? Obviously I want to finish up with a pretty in-depth look. I mean, what a shock. Of, I think it's Cobbler, which is this shimmery lavenderish pink tone here. That's a lot of pigment. My colours are looking pretty similar. They're looking pretty similar to the Graveyard Girl palette. So clean, blending fluffy brush, I'm just gonna sweep away for that fell down. So that picks up quite nicely, better than I expected. Also looking a lot like the Graveyard Girl palette. Now I want to take some of between Peach Pit and Delectable. Delectable first. A matte, but it has a tiniest amount of shimmer in it. Also starting to draw that into my inner tear duct, but on the crease line. And now we're going in with Peach Pit. The more you build it, the darker it gets. It's a buildable palette. Have to worry about going in too fast, too hard, or too hard, too fast. And before that, you get so much of it, very easy to sweep away. It's not like once it's on your face, that's it, no turning back. I definitely want to go in with Peach Pit. And that's like for a lot of instant darkness, which I like of course. Just in case you missed that, which you know that I did. I was just saying that I'm just basically slapping the colours. I'm not really going for a specific neat look, obviously. It's funny, with some of these darker shades you wouldn't really pinpoint them to be peachy toned, but palettes have to come with some dark colours. Unlike Color Cosmetics ones where they're solely around a certain specific shadings, other palettes actually have deep tones and lighter tones. And now I'm taking flat spotter, what do you call it? Pencil brush. I'm taking Talk Derby to me. I would use it as my eyeliner. I'm trying to do what every other guru has managed to do so far and blink or wink while putting on a deep colour, but it ain't working out for me. And there we go, it picks up nicely. Okay, that's actually made for a pretty good eyeliner. But I had to go in a few hundred times, but still, it impresses me quite a lot. On the other side. Okay, cool. I really like how it looks. These I'm going to try and in a cat corner. That worked out pretty good. Okay, now I definitely want to take either out of this one or this one as like a pop of colour. I will take a total of Just Peachy and Candied Peach and just put it here. Okay, now I'm definitely going to take Bless Her Heart, which is the green shade, and run that as heavy as I can because I don't know how much I'll pick up. Maybe I'll just use Actually, beauty one, because it's clean. It's not as bright as I thought it would be. Like it looks way too subtle. Maybe my eyes are nice because smoky look, which I like, but it needs to be a lot more brighter. Definitely a shimmery tone somewhere in there. It's going to take a total of nectar. Yeah, white peach and nectar. Which to my surprise didn't really do much. Okay, I was expecting a lot more like champagne truffle bit. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go with the same two shades. I'm going to place white peach and nectar on my brow bone. I'm very tempted to take on Luscious, so that's why I am badly. There's two sweet ones for that. I'm going to get rid of the fallout again. Blend everything up top here. Taking my pencil brush from Exo Beauty to take Talk Derby to me about the last time because this side is a little bit lined, so I wanted to match up the other side. Now I'm just going to take my blending brush and take some champagne truffle and just up onto the brow bone. Since there's no real shimmery tones in there that look like a brow bone highlight or a too nice highlight. Eyeshadow from some eyelash adhesive. Be right back. Okay, so now I'm just going to put a coat of mascara on after curling them a little bit. I'm going to go in with the mascara because it was from a very below the line brand called Love or something like that. I used this eyeliner in my kids makeup challenge. It's a fat one. I'm just going to get some lashes sorted out, and this lash is already pretty sticky as it is, so I might not have to use some lash adhesive. Because I am going to be using I'm not too sure what the name of it is, but they do have like a separated peel to them. They are strip lash though. Yeah, definitely use a lash adhesive. So for lash adhesive, I'm using the Revlon Precision Dark lash adhesive. It's in black. Honestly, it looks like a little mini mascara, but it is a lash adhesive. So of course I might just let this get tacky, and then I'll be right back. So with that one Rebel lash. Okay, cool. Now for the other side. Okay, so for my lipstick, I'm going to go in with Posy K. I love this lip look with any dramatic looks that I've done. Obviously going in with the lip liner first. Okay, normally I leave it at just lip liner because that's usually what I'm most comfortable with, but why not add a lip on top. Okay, now to start topping everything up, I'm going to highlight the rest of the portions of my face. I'm going to really top everything off by, of course, it's raining. It's also just to help soak up any excess powders and to make everything a bit more dewy, so every YouTuber says. So there we have it, my full impressions and review etc. on this week peach palettes. I do wish that the green was a little more like a pop style of green, like for a really good pop of colour type of green, but because under my eyes it looks way more khaki. Yeah, I actually love how all the colours came out. It's very, the way the colours end up looking in the end, it also depends on what you mix with what, but it definitely looks really close to the Swamp Queen palettes I've come up with in my eyes. I mean, I typically want to go for a smoky look, no matter like a dramatic look, no matter what. Who I am. Yeah, I am a bit bummed that there is no sweet smell to it. Like the chocolate bar has a sweet chocolate smell. The Running Graveyard Girl old Swan Queen one does have a nice smell to it, like a sweet smell to it. This peach one doesn't. It just literally it smells like baby powder. I really love all the colours. I'm not really one for neutral tones. I like anything that has like a bit of colour and a lot of depth as well. You know, the Sweet Peach palette pretty much provides that as it is. But yeah, I really like how the colours perform. Some of them you had to go in with multiple times in a row. Then again, that's actually a good thing on my part because I prefer shadows that I can build up on, not have shadows that I dunk in once and I have to really be careful and precise with each shadow that I've chosen, because I don't like to go in too hard too fast or too fast too hard, because then you're going to be blending even more and it just can turn up into a great big huge mess. So a less pigmented palette I'm actually really happy with. Maybe not like the Naked Toy palette where a lot of the colours I had to actually use my fingers to get anything to cooperate. But yeah, so I really like this how this makeup turned out. It's very simple. I mean, you can even still wear this out and about in the world. Like it's that simple. It's still very relaxed looking. It's giving me a headache. I did also get this this is a wig that I got from like the box. I will of course link it down below, and I'll also link the down below this itch. Anyway, so I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit closer so you can see what I came up with a little bit better. Here, zoomed in as far as my camera will let you. So here, don't mind the rogue lashes that are just choosing to stick up. But yeah, this is the result of the colours that I came up with. So yes, this now concludes the video. I thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video and got a good perspective on it, and maybe consider buying for yourself, especially if you can't get it on American sites. I specifically had to get it from eBay because the websites I'm going to try to get it from, especially the Too Faced, either they were sold out at a time or didn't really ship to Australia, which is a pain in the ass. I know that a lot of people feel anti-confident when it comes to anything from eBay. Believe me, I know. The funny thing is, for such a high-rated website such as Kylie Cosmetics, I know that not everyone's gotten stuck with a palette situation like I have, but mine didn't necessarily break because of the packaging. It actually broke in transit, so it wasn't the website's fault, but I just find it ironic considering how that Kylie Diary came from directly from her website, yet the Sweet Peach one came from, you know, eBay from China. So yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Ciao!